Today I'm going to be fixing another Frigidaire oven controller board, and the customer is saying that the oven does not work. They hear a weird clicking sound and there's another click sound, but the oven does not come on. So let's take a closer look and find out what's going on. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and plug it in to bench test it. So we're going to hit the bake function. We'll go ahead and do 350 and let's see what happens. Now we just heard a click and it just clicked again. So using my multimeter in beep mode, when I get a beep, that means I have a short. And when the baking element is on, our incoming power is supposed to short out to this BA pin, E7, and I don't have a short. So that is a problem. So my baking element is not on right now. All right, let's go ahead and cancel. We're gonna do the broil and see if that works. So the broil is over here. I get no beep yet, but I just got a click and now I have my beep. So the broiler element is now on. So that tells me the broil works, but the baking does not work. Next, we're gonna try the clean. And for that one, it's the last 2 pins. So no beep. We just got the click from the relay and a beep. So the cleaning element is now on, it's working. So based on the bench testing, it does seem the controller board does work except for the baking. So we're gonna go ahead and take it apart and take a closer look. I did notice during the testing our display was a little bit dim. The customer didn't pay for a replacement, but I did notice the faceplate is dirty. So at some point here in our repair, we're gonna go ahead and clean that up to help have a brighter display. The oven board is taken apart. Let's take a closer look with the microscope. Now the part we're going to be focusing on and that commonly has issues is the back of these relays. So that's the first part we're going to look at. And taking a closer look, it does look like this is one of the pins on the back of the relay. It looks okay. It seems like it might have a little bit of a ring, indicating that it could be starting to crack. And we have another pin over here. And okay, over here there's a pretty obvious issue. So this one, the pin actually looks like it's no longer making contact with the rest of the joint here. So I just want to zoom in a little bit more to give you the comparison. So this is a good joint, although it does seem to have the beginnings of a crack, so we'll want to resolder it. And this is the really bad joint. You can see there's separation between the actual pin of the relay and the actual pad of the circuit board. So that separation means that electricity cannot flow between the relay and the circuit board. So that's definitely going to be the cause of our issue and what's causing the baking element not to turn on. So we'll have to fix that. If your oven is also having issues reaching proper temperature or the baking element doesn't work, just as we're experiencing here, and you want to send in your controller board for us to fix, we will have links in the description down below to our website where we offer flat rate services with a 1-year warranty on all of our repairs. If you found the video helpful or useful so far, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Back to our repairs. So when we have a damaged joint like that, the first thing I like to do is start by adding extra solder to it. And I don't want to keep this solder on the joint because there's probably a little bit of burning and impurities in the solder now. So I'm going to now remove all of the solder, the original and the new one I've just installed on there. But the reason I wanted to add new fresh solder first is so that I can get good flow. It'll make it a lot easier for me to remove all of the solder from that joint.
My desolder wick does have flux in it, so that's what that burn residue is. We're going to clean up that flux. And now we can go ahead and add a fresh layer of solder. I'm going to just add new solder, but I'm not going to remove the original because I don't think it has too many particles or burn residue in there that could affect my new solder. So I'll just go ahead and resolder that just like that. And I'm going to do this actually with all of the legs on all of my relays, just in case.
All right, we're plugged back in. Every repair has been completed. The faceplate has been cleaned. The reflow of all of the pins has been done. We have our new capacitors. Reflow of all the relays has been done. So let's do our final checks. We'll do baking one more time. And again, we have to wait for the first click and then the 2 other clicks. So no beep yet, but we should after the double click. And of course we do. So we have a successful repair. We're ready to send this oven controller board back to our customer. If you found the video helpful or useful, make sure to leave us a like, subscribe for more content, and thank you for watching.